call it the invisible enemy. That's what it is. It's vicious and it's invisible. And you can't see it. And if you could see it, it would look like Nancy Pelosi. It would look like Nancy, right? It's horrible. But it came from China, and it came from, they said it came from a wet market, which really I never heard of. I thought it was the name of a strip club. And then they said, no, it came from a lab in Wuhan, which I now call Fluhan. We call it Fluhan, everybody. And it's really terrible. I'm not happy with China. You know that. Janice will tell you I'm not happy with China. I'm not happy, and you know, I don't really want to work with them very closely anymore. I'm not happy. They could have stopped it. They should have stopped it. And I don't know if they intentionally did it or maybe it just got out, but it was very irresponsible. They don't want to take accountability for it, and it's really terrible. But we're coming back strong, and we're coming back stronger than ever. When I come back in 2024, we're going to build our nation great again. I can tell you that. It's going to be called the Great American Comeback. How about that? The Great American Comeback. And I call it the transition to greatness. The transition to greatness. And I'm not talking about Caitlyn Jenner. But I'm talking about bringing this country back again to its roots, which is being a patriot, loving our country, loving our God, loving your neighbor. How about loving your neighbor? They don't talk about that anymore. And now you look at what's happening on the southern border. It's really disgraceful what's happening on the southern border. They're pouring in by the thousands. Really, it's terrible. I predicted it, right? I predicted it. I said it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And when we were running for the election, and I said it's going to happen. They're going to come in. And Sleepy Joe said, come into America. Open the doors. We're going to let you right in. And now look at the problem. It's really horrible. They're coming in, and these are poor people that, you know, they just want a better life, but you got to come in legally. You got to come in legally. That's the deal. You got to come in legally. Yeah. We love all these countries, but you have to come in through a legal port of entry because we don't want the bad ones, right? We don't want the bad ones. We're not xenophobic. We just don't want the bad ones. We don't want drug dealers, gang members, gang leaders, Selena Gomez. We want to get them the hell out of the country. Yeah. Get them the hell out, right? That's right. But they're pouring in, and we had really a great wall. We had a beautiful wall. You know, we had 500 miles of wall, 500 miles. And we were almost done, and stupid Sleepy Joe let it just stop. It stopped completely, and it's a shame because now they're coming in, they're laughing at the Border Patrol. You know, they're laughing at us. They're coming in, and some are climbing in, some are running in, some are walking in, some are coming in on skateboards. One guy came in on a pogo stick, can you believe that? I think he came in on a pogo stick. They don't care, right? Then you got to put some people on horseback, and now they say we're whipping people. We're not whipping people. I'd like to say I'm very proud of what our border agents are doing. Let's give them a round of applause. I think they're protecting our country. I think they're protecting us. I don't think they're trying to do anything mean or bad to anybody. They're just trying to protect our country. But we had a beautiful wall, and it was really